I think being a Christian athlete on campus can feel really daunting at times. There's definitely moments where I feel alone.
Community is super important for athletes, just because going forward, I think where we're kind of headed as a culture, it's going to become more and more uncool to follow Jesus, but it's the only way that leads to life.
I was looking for that sense of community, and I was looking for those people that could mentor me and give me advice. And as soon as I moved here to Texas, I feel like God answered that, and He provided me with a church, a great friend group, and now Athletes United.
It's really beautiful what we've created here with Athletes United. And we've brought so many different backgrounds in sports that really want to pursue Christ together. And I can feel that, and I think others throughout the whole semester have felt that.
Those community believers will hold you accountable when you're messing up. They'll help you when you're down, and they'll give you guidance when you need guidance. So having that strong community is crucial to taking that next step in your faith.
I think it gives me strength to know that whenever I'm going through something, I have somebody that I can talk to about it, instead of trying to deal with it by myself and bottle with it when I'm at home and I'm with my thoughts and I'm thinking. I can text somebody like, hey, I'm going through this, have you been through this before? Like, can you help me? Or have you talked about this with anybody before? And it kind of just gives you like a security blanket to know that you're not in this alone, and that you have a community of people that love you and want the best for you.
There is no mountain that stands tall as your faithfulness. There is no river that runs wide as your goodness.
Once you get built up with that core structure, go out and spread the gospel to other people, because that's the real thing about it. You can't just hold on to your faith by yourself. You got to tell others, because that's how we multiply and grow.
The way that God works, once you see and experience the goodness and the things that He can do in your life, that I think it kind of sells itself.
I do believe that Athletes United disciples students, and not only that, I think it ministers to students, but also encourages students to minister to other students, which is what I really love about the mission. It's encouraging us in our faiths, and then encouraging us to go share that with others as well.
Man, Athletes United's been an awesome addition to what it is that we got here. When we first got here, I know Coach Lashley was instrumental in putting this together. That's something very important to him, as being a guy of faith and a guy that I've looked up to for a long time. So to watch what Athletes United has done and come in here and interact, jumped in head first, and really tried to draw relationships and build Bible studies and build a faith group. And there's an eager harvest, right? There's a bunch of kids that are wanting to do this, that are willing to do this, that are looking for a place to do that. And I think Athletes United has done a great job providing that opportunity for these guys to have a place to fellowship together.
I think God is using Athletes United on our team on a daily basis in ways that sometimes are measurable that day, sometimes they aren't. A lot of times we're planting seeds, just developing relationships, but we've got a lot of guys on our team that go through things. We'll have a player lose a parent. We'll have a player have a sick parent or sibling. We'll have a player going through struggles with playing time or school. I mean, you can name it. We got guys on our team or on our staff going through it. And I think, again, just having the community, having the resource of someone who's walked in their shoes gives them someone they feel like they can go to, they can have a conversation with, that maybe has been in that situation before, or knows someone who has, that isn't their coach. And I just think that's invaluable for us to give that resource, because we're trying to develop these young men, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And so we're trying to make sure they have everything that they need to be successful.
It's not just for the athletes and the coaching community. It's if you want to experience Jesus, if you are unsure, you just need somebody to talk to, then you have a place to go, and it's right on campus. You don't have to wait till Sunday. You don't have to wait to be invited. You can just go, and Wayne and Stacey are completely accessible.
Yeah, so Jesus has really used this ministry to impact me in so many ways. I think it gave me a leadership role on this campus, and being able to take a bit of a leadership position has really empowered me to not only live my faith on the field, but also off the field and in my community as well.
You know, we're supposed to show others how Jesus has transformed our life and transformed us. And I decided to get baptized because God had really transformed my life for the better, and I just wanted to show these girls like Jesus is so amazing.
We're partnering with Jesus' ministry. We're partnering with the Lord of the harvest himself. He's the one doing the harvesting. He's the one pouring out his Spirit. He's the one sanctifying and transforming and paving the way for us to become like him. And we get to partner with him in that, and it looks like Athletes United being boots on the ground for athletes at SMU.
This is going to change your life for the better. There's truth, there's honesty, there's friendship, there's growth. There's so many things that you are missing out by not being a part of it. And it's not if you're afraid of it being all preachy and not normal or what, that's not the environment. The environment is an environment of growth.
And so I think the long-term impact that Athletes United can have is to not only preach the gospel, but to raise up new followers of Jesus, people that are gonna one day lead their own ministries. That's where I really see Athletes United just growing, and you know, I hope that one day that Jesus Christ is just a common name across this campus.